we're having another event in September, which is going to be focused all about cost optimization.
Awesome.
Yes, because, well, it's the year of
Yeah.
2023. You need to make sure to get that cost optimized, right?
Correct.
So we're working on that. I currently, since we finished this last week, we have just kicked off the planning for the one after. We're going to have to see how to make, and I know CloudFix works a lot of when it comes to cost optimization. So it's a great topic, but it's not the sexiest of topics. It's a lot of dashboards, and I'm trying to figure out how to make cost optimization interesting and how to make it exciting to people. So that's going to be I don't say it's a challenge, but that's a thing in front of me.
Yeah, I think what I've learned about cost optimization, like you said, it's not one of those glamorous things. It's one of the, I think if I can put it bluntly, it's the janitorial work of just keeping all of your cloud infrastructure working efficiently.
Exactly.
And yes, it's thankless in a lot of different ways, but I think what's most effective, the way I've kind of learned, I've been doing this for almost 10 plus years, the way I actually get a rush out of doing this is by actually realizing savings. Like when you can go and say, hey, today I just spent 15 minutes, and in the 15 minutes, I saved, $25,000,
Yes.
right? That's the kick. That's the rush that you get out of doing it. And so then it becomes this game where it's like, okay, what's the next big thing I can do? And, like you guys are both wearing Mario t-shirts, and I am kind of, feeling out of place over here. But taking that analogy, the obstacle course that you go through is all the objections that your team is going to come up with and tell you why what you're trying to do is not possible, or just trying to work with the infrastructure team, making sure that everything that you're doing is auditable, traceable, and that you are keeping all these different interests in check. You're trying to kind of navigate through this really complex setup and still achieving these big savings.
Yes.
That's the game.
It
Like
is. It is.
if you make that the goal, it's like have a bar that says how much have you saved, and on a per hour basis of doing this exercise, have that counted. That's fun. That's exciting.
So in Mario terms, this is like a speed run. Where you just,
Speed run.
I never
Exactly.
knew you could get to this level in 92 seconds. That's great.
Yeah.
I must say, when it comes to cost optimization, it's and you can quote me on this. If you're using AI, people notice. If you're using cost optimization, nobody notices.
Yes.
But if you're not using cost optimization, everybody notices.
notices.
So cost optimization or optimizing for cost is only noticeable when you're not using it, while other technologies or other approaches, other procedures, mechanisms are only noticeable when you use them.
Correct.
This one completely goes invisible as soon as you start implementing some aspects of cost optimization, at least to most people. So
Yeah, and I think that's where having the ability to showcase what you truly saved and making that visible becomes really, really important. It's one of the reasons why in CloudFix, for example, we were thinking about, hey, what kind of UI should you have? And having used so many tools out there, half the tools you feel like, hey, I need to have a PhD in AWS services to navigate and get kind of some visualization going. And then we basically landed on this very simple thing where it says, here's your potential savings and here's your realized savings. And those are the only two things that you will see on that screen, because that is the only thing that matters. It matters how much you saved, truly, and be able to audit it and showcase it.
exactly.